Good morning. How's it going, guys? Welcome back. Today is Friday, so it's officially week over. Now, I did take a trade pre-market today, as you guys can see. And originally, right, this was the intended trade, 2RR trade, and I did close a little early. I trailed my stop a little aggressive, and I ended up getting out at 720, but I made more than enough. And I will go over the trade setup, and it's probably gonna go to full TP anyway. But I'll go over the exact trade and the setup and the reasoning for it. So as we see, obviously with all the news going on and everything, the market's just been pumping, right? We also had news today, this morning, that was said that there was a $20 billion cash for uranium deal with Iran. And then we also got other ceasefire news. So that automatically makes it a bullish economy going on, right? So all of this means that we're going to keep going up. Now, also, if I go into the 15-minute time frame, because I have some drawings marked out, and we scroll all the way over to see what historical levels do we have. And over here, right, there was this gap that was made from, it was a new day opening gap, I believe, from Monday, November 3rd to Tuesday, November 4th open. I actually marked that out wrong. It should be that. Nice. And then we have this 15-minute fair value gap up here that was untouched. And then I just marked out some liquidity levels over here. Now, these were zones that I believe price is going to be attracted to. So I watched and saw how price reacted here to this, right? And then we see this move, right? And I'll be honest, I probably took like 15 trades today because I had this marked out and I trailed to stop aggressive and I made like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, I don't know. And then I see a pullback and then I want to go long again, and I think I entered here and then I got stopped at like 20 bucks. And then I entered here and I trailed aggressive and got stopped out. And then this, I decided to enter, and I was like, all right, I'll trail my stop once it gets to like 1.5 RR. And then once it did that, I trailed aggressive, and obviously I got stopped out like I mentioned. But these were the reasonings that I wanted to go long. And so basically right here, once it rejected that new day opening gap almost entirely, it broke right through and then went back, retested, and bounced right back up and made a change in state of delivery, showing that it had that bullish momentum to keep going, especially with the strong move up here. It wasn't a weak sort of flow up. It was a strong displacement up. So that indicates that it wants to keep moving higher and higher. Now, we also know that ES is actually like fully at all-time highs, right? If we see here, there's nothing to the left of it. So S&P, all-time highs. Nasdaq, not yet, so it's going to try to catch up. Same with YM. YM's not there yet, but because it's so far up, these other assets are correlated. They want to catch up. They don't like having lagging relations. Then we also see here, so the reason that this entry I felt more confident in is because when I entered here, it fully closed strong above that 15-minute gap. So it closed above, showing that it wants to keep that higher volume pushing higher. Now, we also see down here with this indicator, right? If I go in the 15-minute time frame, yes, NQ and ES had this right here. It was a bearish 15-minute candle, but YM had a bullish candle, which means that since YM is pushing so strongly higher, 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 and these assets are following through, that even though this was a bearish candle, it was just a slight pullback, and we see that it went back and rejected off of that 15-minute fair value gap. Same thing with ES, right? So if we go into the 1-minute time frame after we marked that out, right, this was right here. This is that 15-minute gap. We see it closed above, and then it made that gap, went, tested, and immediately displaced higher and higher, higher. So that is exactly why I took the trade that I took today, and it was beautiful trade, quick and easy pre-market. And now we are sitting at a total of 28.42 and 28 cents on each account. Let me go ahead and lock out for the rest of the day. That way I don't do anything stupid. And I'll show you guys the execution on TradingView right now. Let's see. Let me just go ahead and pull it up for you here. Boom. Nice. All right. There we go. As you guys can see, total P&L 28.42 and 28 cents across all 5. We took, yeah, I mean, 9 trades today, technically. Look at that. So, oh yeah, last night I did my mistake. I took 2 trades, if $20 or whatever, and then wait, no, this isn't last night. There we go. This was last night. $20 and another $20, and then that's when I locked out. I was like, all right, let me lock back in. Stop doing this nonsense. And then here I told you I was trailing aggressive, kept taking like $20, and then I had the full take profit. So I'll show you guys how that looked here. Yeah, not the cleanest, but remember, like I said, we had that change state delivery, strong move up, entered, then got stopped, entered, yeah, stop, enter, stop, enter, stop. And then here it's like, all right, enter, right? And we'll put our stop here and target to our R, and then trailed aggressively. And look, it's going up right now too, but and got stopped at right there. So what is that total? It ends up being like yeah, around 1.5 RR, give or take. But look at that, it's going to full TP. So it is good to, hold all the way. But like I said, remember, we're only aiming for around, what is it, 11 or 1,200 a day. That way we can get to max payout land by the end of the month, hopefully. Because we still have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days left after today. So if we do the math here, we need $12,000 to take out the max payout. Whoa, PTSD over there. Minus 28.42, 28 cents. That's how much we need remaining over the 9 days. So $1,018 basically each day. Not too bad. Very, very doable if we keep up our consistency with our strategy and, keep working the way we're working. But yeah, that was the trade I took today. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned something. Hope that helped out. And yeah, see you guys on Monday. Take care and enjoy the weekend.